Up for sale now, Vehiclemax. We have a beautiful 2011 Cadillac SRX Premium Collection with only 40,000 miles. Champagne on the outside with the tan leather interior, completely loaded up with factory navigation, color backup camera, factory panoramic power moonroof, factory 20-inch chrome wheels with nearly new Michelin tires, front and rear parking sensors, heated seats, cooled seats, power tailgate, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a little bit. It has a clean title and also qualifies for Carfax's buyback guarantee as well as for an extended warranty. We're located at 3071 Northwest 107th Avenue in Doral, Florida. 33172 is our zip code. For those of you that don't know what Doral is pretty much Miami, same thing as Miami. We are open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 32,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. The car is in spotless condition. It is a movie star. No scratches, no dings, no dents, no major touch-ups of any kind. It does have also one of the many features in this vehicle is a remote start. And I'll show you how that works. The car has to be locked. Press and hold this little circle here. This is a really neat feature, especially in the summer when it's nice and hot outside. As long as you had the air conditioning on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the AC, and it will cool down the car for you. In the winter, the opposite. As long as you had the heater on when you last left the car, when the car comes on, so will the heater, and when it reaches enough temperature, it'll warm up the car for you. When you're ready to drive off, just unlock the vehicle, hit the push button start, and you're ready to go. If you change your mind and want to turn it off, just simply come over here, and the car turns off. This car has the intelligent type key. And I'll show you how it works. I'll lock the car, put the key in my pocket, and you never really gonna have to take the key out of your pocket to do anything with this vehicle. When you approach the vehicle, it'll sense that the key's nearby, and when you pull up on the handle, it will unlock. Alright, the door panels are two-tone, brown on the top with beige on the bottom with the wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, power folding mirrors. Your power tailgate switch is right here on the door panel. You do have storage down there and more storage up here. You got automatic headlights that come on at sunset, that come up for sunrise, fog lights, a manual tilt wheel, memory seats for up to 2 drivers, dual power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. You got curtain side airbags, as well as seat side airbags. You got the Bose stereo sound system. Okay, before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in spotless condition without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. Matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, or carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. Leather wrap steering wheel with wood trimming. Alright, so let's go ahead and get inside and show you the interior options. Alright, when you get inside, the vehicle is going to know that the key's nearby, and all you got to do is step on the brake and hit the push button start. You don't have to hold it, you just press it. And boots up there. Booting up here, the navigation. There is your navigation. Let me put on the AC, because it's nice and hot outside today. Alright, just a second. Okay. So there is your navigation. Actually, we're gonna do let's start off by opening up the panoramic power moonroof to get a little bit of lighting for the video. It has a power shade. Now you can stop the power shade anywhere you want, or you can double click it and it will open up all the way. Same thing with the moonroof. It has a panoramic moonroof. Now this portion is the one that opens up. That portion does not do anything, it's just for you to look out of. Same thing, you can stop it anywhere you want, or you can double click it and it will open all the way. And we're gonna leave it there for now, so we can get a little bit of lighting. All right, it has 40,457 miles. The car is running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer. I'm gonna rev the engine. And the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car's running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine tune, no maintenance do, nothing like that. The only light that's on, that's a seatbelt light, because I'm not wearing my seatbelt to shoot a video. Okay, now, so you got your navigation screen here. When you put the car in reverse, you get your full color backup camera with parking guidelines that move when you move the steering wheel, and that along with the front and rear parking sensors to help you avoid any accidents when backing up. Now that we're here with the shifter, let me show you the manual shifting mode, and let me sneak the camera over here. Well, first let me show you here. So we're in reverse there, neutral, drive. When we get to drive, I'm going to push the lever over to the left, and I want to show you what that looks like over here in your display. So we're in D now. I'm going to push the lever over to the left. You see I'm 1 now, and it tells you here sport mode on. So now we tap up to shift up and tap down to shift down. And then below the odometer now you see it says sport. When I take it out of sport by pushing the lever over to the right, it'll go back to the D, and the automatic transmission will do the shifting for you, and it'll tell you sport mode off. And you'll notice now that below the odometer it doesn't say sport anymore, because we're not in sport mode anymore. Alright, let me sneak the camera out of here, and let's put it back to park. Actually, let's leave it back here and show you storage here. Got a little bit of storage there. With let me grab my camera string. Cigarette lighter adapter in there for your chargers. Okay, to close this, you just bring it here. Alright, put it in park. Electronic parking brake. To engage, you pull up. To disengage, you step on the brake and push down. Over here, this is to disable your parking sensor, and this is to disable your traction control. Got a little pocket here for like change. Okay, your cup holders. You got a 2-tiered storage, top tier and bottom tier. Top tier is for very small things. Bottom tier has a little bit more room, and in there you'll see that there is a cigarette lighter adapter, auxiliary port for your iPod, and a USB port. Okay, starting from the bottom up here. By the way, you have wood trimming all around the vehicle, on the shifter, on your steering wheel, on all 4 door panels. Alright, so let's start off with cooling and heating of the seat. Press this once and it goes all the way to high. Press it again for medium, one more time for low, and lastly to turn it off. And this is for heating, does the same thing: high, medium, low, and off. Dual climate control. I got both sides now maximum low, but I'm going to make the passenger side, let's say 68. You can see 68 over here and maximum low over here. And all that really does is it makes the vents over here and over here blow at 68, while the ones on the driver's side here and here will blow at maximum low, or whatever it is you set it to. Excuse me. Alright, let's put it back down. Of course, you got cooling and heating of the seat on the passenger side as well. Your AC controls are all here, stereo control. And let's go ahead and let's click on radio band here. Now we have a touch screen. I'm going to put it on XM, and this vehicle does have XM, but right now it's on preview mode because you have to sign up for a subscription. So let's press FM here, and let's put on some music here. Your Bose stereo sound system. Raise the volume right here. Lower the volume here. Mute it here. Okay. This button here is to navigate about your preset stations. Those are the ones that you set down here yourself, which of course can be changed. Once you pair your phone to the Bluetooth, you can answer the phone over here and hang it up over here. If you're not using the Bluetooth, you can hold down this button up in the top here to access your voice commands. On the left hand side of your steering wheel, you got your cruise control. And let's pan around the steering wheel nice and slow so you can see it's in perfect shape. No cuts, tears, burn holes, or cracks. Really nice condition. And you got plenty of color still here in your emblem. Let's see what else. Okay, now, so if you are not using the navigation, or you want to lower this down, for example, let's put back the nav. Where is it? Nav. Hold on a second here. Let's change the nav. Here we go. So now let's say you're not looking at it now. You can actually make this go down the screen by pressing this button that says nav here. and the screen will retract down. It'll give you a summarized version of the station and also the outside temperature. Gets out of your way, so to speak, and then when you need it, you can press again and the screen will go back up. We'll leave it on for now. You have an auto dimming rear view mirror that has a sensor up in the top that senses bright lights. If somebody puts the high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. This vehicle is equipped with the Onstar system. If you purchase this vehicle from us, you will get a 90-day free trial with the Onstar at no cost to you. And let me tell you what Onstar does for you. For example, if you get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, including the side airbags, it will send an immediate signal to the Onstar Center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, which in this vehicle is nearly impossible because you got the intelligent key, they provide you with a 24-hour phone number. You call out a phone number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. If you have any kind of emergency, press the red button. The Onstar Center will come on and assist you with that emergency. If you have if you're lost and need directions, press the blue button. The Onstar Center will come on and give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. If your check engine light comes on, press the blue button. The Onstar Center will come on and diagnose the vehicle remotely, tell you what's wrong with it, and how to proceed to take care of it. They also have roadside assistance and concierge service. For more details, visit onstar.com and don't forget to mention our dealer for your 90-day free trial. Okay. Over here we got your power door locks. And this is your child safety door locks. What that does is, right now, I don't know if you can listen for it, see if you can hear it. A little clunky here. What that does is that disables the inside door handle on the rear doors. That way the kids cannot open the door from the inside. The only way you can open it is from the outside. Alright, so now when you get home or whatever, you get to the mall or school and you want to be able to open it, you press it again. And this will disengage the door locks. Okay. So okay, let's continue on here. We got some roosters running around. I don't know if you can see them in the video there, and they're making their cackling sound. They do like they do this afternoon. This is just like Key West, this area here we're in Doral, where they got a few roosters running around. So I don't want you to think I'm in a farm or nothing here, but at around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, these guys start to go crazy making their noise. And I gotta say something about it because it gets annoying after a while. Alright, over here you get your main glove box, and then there's the owner's manual with its casing and all the supplemental booklets that you need for the vehicle's operation. Alright, you got a nice analog clock here in the center. And you also have the power pedal option. This option allows you to move the pedals away from you or towards you, which comes in really handy when you have a very tall driver or a very short driver. Up in the top here, you got your universal garage door opener where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community, and you got a set of map lights over here. Alright, let's pan over the passenger seating area before we move over to the back. This is a 5-passenger vehicle, 2 in the front and 3 in the back, and they will have over the shoulder belts, including the middle row passenger. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn off the car, and you're really going to hear those roosters going crazy now. Alright, as you see when you turn off the car, the screen retracts. And let's come around here. Again, the car is a movie star, spotless condition inside and out. Left rear door panel, same way, brown with beige in the top with a wood trimming. In the back of the center console, by the way, these rear seats are also heated. You got buttons on each side, and this is for the middle row passengers to control the AC and the stereo. You also have a headphone here for privacy. Headphone jacks for privacy. You got AC vents back here for the rear row passengers, and another cigarette lighter adapter, and that's a pocket that pops out for storage. These buttons here are to indicate to you that you have anchors here for your baby car seat, so you can put your baby car seat on either one of these 2 outer positions. If you don't have a middle row passenger, you can flip this down and use it as an armrest or cup holder, and it also has storage. And you have access to the cargo area back there. Let's pan over the seating area, go nice and slow so you can see it's in great shape. And then we'll come around the back here and let's do the backrest area. Okay, now if you want to go into cargo mode, you can pull this handle here, flip this down, and lays down almost completely flat. And as you can see, they're independent from each other, so you can do one side and not the other, or do them both and go into full cargo mode. Now to close it, you don't want to see any red when you close, so it should snap and the red should go away. Once you don't see red, means this is nice and tight attached there. Also, in the back of the seats is nice and tight. Kids love to stick their feet in here, stretch that out, sometimes even detach it. The carpet is in great shape. So a few shadows here and there that because I'm shooting this video outdoors, but I assure you the carpet is in excellent condition. All the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. Got a rear wiper back here. Inside the glass you got the little orange lines, which is your rear window defogger. Right rear tail light, perfect shape. Parking sensors. There are 2 on each side of the bumper and also in the front bumper. Those are the ones that beep when you approach another vehicle or object. To open up the top power tailgate, there's 3 different ways to do it. The car has to be unlocked. You press here. It says it's got an electronic switch, so you press that and it opens up. You can do it also with your remote control and by pressing the switch on the driver door panel I showed you earlier. This is your cargo area. You have a privacy cover here that slides onto these slots here. And that is so when you close your tailgate, people will not be able to see what valuables you may or may not have in there. This slides and retracts. If you go into cargo mode, you can take this off very easily by grabbing the handle and pulling in, and you can put it in your garage. And now you can put something here large, all the way up to the back of the front seats. And also that thing that you see there, that railing, by pressing here, it slides up and down, so you can wedge. Like say you get a couple of bags of groceries, you can stand them up and then wedge them right against the back of the seat so they're not rolling around. You got storage over here. To close the tailgate, 3 different ways. Press the button over here, your remote control, or the switch on the driver door panel. Alright, let's continue around to the passenger side. Again, nearly brand new Michelins all around, with the top of the line Premium Collection 20-inch chrome wheels, 4-wheel disc brakes, tire pressure monitoring sensors. Right rear door panel, same way. Nice and tight back here as well. Panel with the seating area here. Across from one side to the other. And around to the backrest area. And give you a look at the headliner here at the panoramic moonroof. And after that we'll conclude the video. Before we conclude the video, I would like to briefly talk to you about financing. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even get some programs for really rough credit. If you're concerned about the financing, you live a long distance away, or you simply just want us to get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the homepage, up at the top, you'll see a tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net, and to remind you, if you have any questions, call me at 305-218-5462. My name is George.